Hello. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Inside Scoop with the Intimacy Firm. It is your girl, Brittany Brody Smith, founder of the Intimacy Firm. And this is the pre show for Shoot Your Shot Live, the premier, ultimate, extra most bestest virtual dating show on these here Beyonce's interwebs. What makes Shoot Your Shot Live so special, it is so thoughtfully curated. The games, the interactions, the clutching of the pearls that happens at the end during the big reveal, and all of that is done for believers, by believers, about believers. It is a space that is created to fill a void about and this to unmask what this phenomena is that is Christian dating. It is to unmask the thought of how can believers engage with one another in a way that still honors God. Because as much as of a people, if we become progressive, we still kind of old fashioned in our ways where we just, honestly, what it boils down to is folks just too scared to do anything, to go anywhere, and they feel like if they stay in their little box, that's the way to keep them away from sin. But God said, "Be in the world, but not of it." We have freedoms that we can experience and have a grand time. And so, Shoot Your Shot Live is one of those things, opening up those doors for those Christian freedoms and healthy relationships, authentic relationships, because you know that this is a brainchild of Authentically Wed. And ultimately, just if we get a love connection out of it, and we get some future authentic babies out of it, then to God be the everlasting glory. Amen. So last week, we took a break. We had the man cave, man den, the men den, the boy brigade. Y'all know my personal feelings about those folks, but I love y'all anyway. Where they talked about whether or not a woman makes them happy and what does that mean and that kind of thing. And it was a really good conversation. But we are back in full effect today, and we have a really wonderful, 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 beautiful young lady that is our contestant today, Elysia. And I can't wait to, we'll chat with her a little bit later. But on these here interwebs, this here day, or this here time that we're in, there was a very popular influencer. She's kind of becoming like this makeup mogul for real, for real. She had gotten to a little something, something with her man again in a very public way again. And so it led me to want to talk to y'all about relationship boundaries. What is it? What is going on? Why aren't we setting boundaries? Why are people out here running amok? Like, what is it that we can do? Say, like, what's happening? Like, so I want y'all to drop it in the chat and let me know what are your relationship hard passes, your hard boundaries. Absolutely not. If this happens, I'm done. What is that? What is that? What is that? Let me know. Let me know. All right. So for me, I'll get started. So for me, one of my hard passes, and I've learned this from past relationships. This was not something that I came into from the beginning. No, this was one of those trial by fire type of situations. My hard relationship path is, or boundary, is that you will not play me. You will not play me. This ain't about me being sensitive or none of that. You will not play me. And by play me, I mean front on me. So like we are together, we having a good time, we have even if we're just dating, we're having a conversation, or we going here, we going there, blah, 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 blah. But then you get out in front of folk and start acting brand new. Or you start presenting situations or stories that are different from what you and I know to be true. And not in like a way, because sometimes, especially with husband and wife, y'all will have a conversation right here. And then particularly like if you're working in ministry, something to happen and you'll get put on the spot, and then a husband or a wife have to say something that's kind of contradictory to a conversation you had before, just for the purpose of right now. And then you get that, that tug in a little bit tighter, that pinch in the back of your arm, because you done said something, you handle business, but we'll deal with that later. But everybody's on the same page. But you like out and about, like legit, actively fronting. Like you talk like, or if I think that we all in love and then you talking about, oh, she cool. Like one of my favorite comedians, something after I used all my gel to do your mom's finger waves, and you some we cool. As I took your little sister prom dress shopping, we cool. As you just used up my last bar of Dove soap, we are cool. Oh no, 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 no. We won't do that. We are claiming now. I'm not saying that we're in a social media world where everything is a hashtag, everything is a relationship goal, everybody want to post everything. I'm not one of those. Like you don't need like, although I feel like if you're actively hiding somebody on social media, that's a problem. But I get it that so everything ain't for everybody. However, folks are going to know that you're in a relationship or this is not going to work. Like all of that, what's understood don't need to be explained. Explain me. Explain me. But that's my heart path. What are y'all? Y'all quiet today? Y'all are quiet today. So what are y'all relationship boundaries? Y'all hard pass. Y'all absolutely not. Well, if y'all don't have any, I for sure will continue to talk about me. So another one of my hard passes is I don't want no more children. I'm not having no more kids. Sorry for you. If you want children, then it will not happen. Sorry. I'm good. I have my two. I love my babies, everything about them. I give my all for my babies, but I don't want to do it again. My children are 10 and 6, which means if I have to start fresh and do formula or nursing and diapers, you know how much that costs? I'm not doing it anymore. So and I may miss out on some good folks, but oh, the well. And it's not missing out because it ain't for me if we ain't on that baby, right? Cool. So what else is a relationship boundary? Let's talk about how to establish those relationship boundaries, how to stick to those relationship boundaries, because I've been guilty of it. And I know many of you who are watching probably could say that there have been times where you was like, I ain't never gonna, and if he tried to, or if she ever, I'm not blah, 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 blah. And then you get with a person and they loving you right and they smelling good. I can't, oh, y'all commented, but I can't see the comments. I don't know why. But y'all smell good and all that, and then them boundaries start to loosen up a little bit because for the sake of the person. Okay, so I'm getting notifications. Some folks said disrespect, lying about the smallest thing, or putting your hands on your partner. Absolutely, you will not put your hands on me, or we will fight. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. You hit me, I'm going to hit you back, and then that's the end of that. Now, I don't know if that's good to say out in the publics, but oh no, yeah, we're definitely not doing that. Sorry, I'm trying to find your comments because I want to engage with y'all because y'all always do me right, and I don't know why I can't see them. But anyway, so yes, but what I'm saying, we're talking about the disrespect, the lying about small things. So lying about small things for me are red flags. Because I look at if you were lying, so if I say, did you spill this juice? I'm like, oh no, I ain't spill that juice. Did you leave the top off the toothpaste? Oh no, that wasn't me. I don't know how that happened. And so you begin to lie about those little things. For me, those are red flags. And sometimes when we kind of really, really feeling somebody, then that red turns into like a real pale pink. And then like under the right light is white. And so then we're like, oh, we then begin to excuse that away. Or like, I don't, because I remember one time I was dating a guy and we had a game night. And he acted a complete monkey fool during this game. Now, y'all know me, if you know me, I'm very competitive. And so I acted a complete monkey fool. But like I am, as much as I'm a very gluttonous, is that a word? I gloat very much so when I win. I'm also a gracious loser. Him, not so much. And I kind of excuse that away, like, oh, we kind of just getting to know each other, blah, blah, or it was the first time in that space. But then I saw later on in life that, or in our connection, that sore loserness, now I see the comments, hey, that sore loserness kind of made its way into some other things. And because I liked him so very much, I let that red flag turn into the pale pink, and then eventually I was just colorblind at that point. So yeah, so we'll dig back into that a little bit later, but it is 8:55 and I want to check in with our special guest. Well, not the special guest, but our star of the show on today, Miss Elysia. And I pray to God that I'm saying her name right because I hate when Black women have to deal with not their name not being said right. Sugar, did I say it right?
It's Arlecier or Elysia. Either one.
No, which one is? What your mama name you?
She named me Arlecier, but she called me Arlisia. So
okay,
it's
so
either one.
Arlecie R. So the R is in there. Arlecier. Is that right? Okay, Arlecier. I'm sorry, I called you Elysia, and I don't play that. Listen, if they can say Tchaikovsky, they can say Arlecier. So make sure you make everybody say your name right, especially when you go on these dates. They better say your name right, or they don't get the chance. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you are beautiful. Oh my God, you are gorgeous. Honey, these shoulders, girl, these shoulders out. That brown you look like you used some Clorox back there. Glory to God. Yes. Look at all that stuff on the mantelpiece. Fellas, listen, I could listen. And that is like it been like that forever clean. That's not like I clean up when company come clean. Like I could tell by the corners that this is how I live my life. Go ahead, girlfriend. Yes, listen, this is Arlecier. This is Inside Scoop. Every episode, I don't know how familiar you are with the show, but every time I meet with the special guest for the day, I ask them the same question, especially when they look like you. You are bad, number one. That smile is gorgeous. You know how to get cobwebs out the corner and carrying on. Why a dating show? Help the people understand why you chose a dating show.
I'm super adventurous. And for me, I live in Seattle, the greater Seattle area, and my range of people that I meet, especially ones that I want to date and that love Jesus, like I love Jesus, is a little bit smaller. And so for me, it was like an opportunity to see other people in other areas that I would never see them.
So you're adventurous, and then you realize that the space where I'm currently situated, this may not be where God is sending my forever through this here space. So let me widen the net a little bit. Yes. That's why you agreed to. Okay, so what is something? So we're talking. If you were listening backstage, we talked about hard passes, relationship boundaries. What is your absolute, without a shadow of a doubt? Do not pass go. Do not collect $100. Get directly out of my face, no matter how far in a relationship we are. What is your hard relationship boundary?
I would say liars and abusive people. Liars, I think that when someone lies to you, it's an insult to your intelligence. And so if you're going to lie to me, it's like, there's no point in us talking because you can't, first of all, keep your story straight and then honor the fact that I have intelligence, to be honest. And then I don't do abuse. I never have had that, but I grew up with 3 brothers, and I don't want to have to use what I know on you. Just saying.
Absolutely, because I got folks. So listen, don't act up because we can do it. Won't. So so when you talk about liars though, because then also the other thing that we talked about, and before I let you go, is when you really, really like someone, sometimes those red flags can turn to a little pale pink, and eventually you start acting real colorblind because you like them. So when you look at something, so like abuse is like, for the most part, like physical abuse is like right there in your face. For the most part, like mental, sometimes emotional can be it can kind of like sneak up on you a little bit. So you may not be able to pick those out sometimes, but the physical abuse is like right in your face. But something like a lie, when do you, especially with someone new, is it like the first lie, I'm out? Or do you like express your concerns? Or like, how do you approach, how can I say this succinctly? How do you approach redirection in new relationships before you exit?
I would say for me, like just hearing them, if they say a lie, and like, because I don't know it's a lie at first, but once I get the information to let me know that, okay, that's not the truth, I usually keep it. And then I like to think about it and be like, okay, so if I see this again, then I have at that point the courage to be like, okay, so you said this, I just wanted to clarify. I want to give them a chance to say what they need to say about it. And that's how I usually approach it. Like, let me get the information, all my information together, before I make any conclusions on what it is. Because first of all, I don't know what's a lie. But once I figure the information out, I'm kind of let's talk about that after I've like really thought about it.
Cool. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of grace, but once somebody, in the Maya Angelou's words, once somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And then you just act accordingly, right? Well, thank you so much, Arlecier. I appreciate that. We're going to go ahead and send you backstage, and then we'll catch up with you a little bit later, all right?
Okay.
See ya. Thank you. Isn't she just the cutest thing? Did you see? Listen, now let me tell you something. The casting, now I know that I'm a part of the show, so I'm partial. And I may or may, I mean, the host and the creator of the show, I mean, she all right. You know, the producer, I really like the producer. But the host, she's all right. But I will say that I'm partial to the show. But one thing I will say is that the casting on this here show is just amazing. Because I've seen some of these other virtual dating shows, and I was like, they didn't have nobody else. That is like, you go to the store, like, y'all ain't got no more in the back. But the casting on this here show is absolutely amazing. So we're going to go ahead. We're coming a little bit to the end of the Inside Scoop. But this episode, we talked about relationship boundaries and those hard passes, and really being aware of how our connection or interest in a person could cause us to kind of become colorblind. And I really like what Arlecier said, and I think that we can kind of put this into practice, is when someone first acts away, give them the grace, depending on the situation. If they haul up and punch you in your face, it ain't no grace. It's see you later, bye. But depending on the situation, you give them the grace to kind of say, hey, you did this, you said this, I expected this, and such happened. And then give them the grace to maybe adjust. But then when situations become habits, and someone shows you who they are, believe them. And us, the saints, we walk so much sometimes in grace that we become foolish. Because even God will turn you over to a reprobate mind, heart. Y'all know the word. Even God say, okay, go on with you. Go on. And even God didn't have the structure of say something to the person. If that don't work, bring them before the people. If that don't work, kick them on out. Even the Lord says that's enough. Right? So I just want to talk. I just wanted to encourage you in that way, that when you are considering, this is a dating show. So if you're dating and you're considering a new relationship, and someone does something that kind of hits next to your boundary, make sure you make your boundaries known, because nobody can read your mind. You can't haul off and be pissed at somebody for doing something that they didn't know was an issue, or for not doing something that you expected that you never verbalized. But then once they become to show you that this is not just a situational situation, that this is just their thing that they do, then you're going to have to love yourself enough to be like, oh, no, this ain't going to work. And even in marriages, you are already in a committed relationship and your spouse does something that you don't like or you don't care for. Give them the grace and the respect enough to say, hey, you did this thing. It made me feel this way. Here's how I would like for you to address it. And then if we can just move into the space where they keep doing the same thing over and over again, then we need to have a different. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get divorced and all this here, but you need to continue to have the conversation. Now, somebody say she's glowing and you're beautiful. Now, y'all talking about me? Or y'all talking about Arlecier? I mean, either way, because she's cute and she's cute. So, but thank you, either way, how you look. But that was the Inside Scoop with the Intimacy Firm. We want to make sure you know what your relationship and are able to articulate what your relationship boundaries are, that you are sticking to your relationship boundaries and you are not compromising on your boundaries for the sake of a person, because when you do that, you only betray yourself. And we want to have authentic, healthy, long-lasting relationships. And that only happens when both people are their authentic selves and they die. Rest in peace to the representative. Right? So that is all I have. It is your girl, Brittany Broder-Smith, founder of the Intimacy Firm. And I want y'all to say happy anniversary to the Intimacy Firm. It's our 4 years in a row. And so that is all I have. And we're going to go ahead and kick it to the one, the only, Veronique Esther.
Hello, hello. What's up, sis? Thank you for that introduction. Actually, I take that back because you threw some shade earlier, but go with God.
Wait, but do you hear my cheering section?
But you had said that I was all right.
I
All
mean,
right.
you cool or whatever. Girl, you know I
I'm
love you.
telling you.
You know,
Give people a pre-show and they just certainly
that
take
don't
it
be me
and they
calling and
run.
hanging up, baby. You know I love you. Mom.
I'm not doing this with you. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
warming our audience up. We will see you later.
Bye.
Bye. And happy anniversary, sis.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Bye. Hey everybody, and make sure you guys follow at The Intimacy Firm. What's up, everyone? I am so excited to have you guys here tonight. We have another amazing show planned. First of all, you saw our contestants, so you already know we does this. So first of all, as you can see, I am up here all alone. And that's because, unfortunately, JB will not be joining us for the remainder of the season due to unforeseen circumstances. However, we wish him the best of luck in all of his endeavors and everything that he does from here on. But like the show must go on. The show must go on. And so, as you all may have seen from the flyer, we have a special guest with us here tonight. You guys will see some of my friends and family kind of trickle in as we finish out the rest of the season. And who knows what will happen in season 2. So make sure you stick with us. We will always present to you an amazing show week after week. All right. So before we get to that, I do want to share our sponsors. Thank you again to our sponsors for the evening, Imperfect Fitness, as well as BHJ & Co. As you all know, she is a great friend to the show, a great sponsor for us. Brittany Holmes Jackson is a writing and business coach who specializes in working with new authors. So if there's a book that you need to write that you have been sitting on, this is the time, especially during the time of quarantine. You need to make sure that if God is calling you to write something, if you have something to say, that you make sure that you reach out to Brittany. And she has packages that are affordable and that meet your needs. And the point of it is to the purpose that she ascribes to her work is to help you create a literary legacy. She specializes in growth models that implement both brand development and platform preparation as a means to help her clients position their stories in a way that transcends culture and establishes a literary legacy. So go ahead and go to www.Brittany Holmes Jackson. Again, that's BrittneyHolmes Jackson.com and schedule a consultation today. It's free. And some of y'all got books. Listen, I'm not going to go there tonight, but some of y'all got books that God's been telling you to write, especially during this quarantine. And you're about to get a second chance because we are already in quarantine 2.0. Write the book. And make sure that you get her to coach you from the beginning to the end, to get your book from concept. And if you already have the concept, to help you flesh out all the tools to write into establishing a literary legacy. So thank you again to BHJ and Co. We will learn a little bit more about Imperfect Fitness later. So now, because I cannot be left to my own devices, like I said, we have a special guest tonight. We have a special guest appearance that's going to help me bring two wonderful souls together, hopefully through the power of dating show magic and Jesus. And he is absolutely amazing. We're going to please welcome an artist, a worshiper, my arch nemesis, brother. Make sure you guys grab his new single. I'll let him talk about that in a second. Welcome, everyone. My friend, Charles James. Hey, Charles.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Look at you. You looking like cocoa butter, shea butter, beard oil, just all it. Come on, don't do the shoulders, man. God, it's people watching. It's people watching, sir.
Listen,
I
gotta do what I can in this Rona. Listen, I gotta
listen. You said any way I can advertise.
Any way I can do it, I gotta do it. Cause I'm eating. I got a cookie right here. You see me?
Oh. He said he's a growing boy, lady.
Listen, grown. Mm-hmm. Gotta feed the beard. Listen, I'm ready for this. I'm excited. I'm excited for this.
Are you
putting some peoples together?
Don't embarrass me on John the Baptist internet. You hear me?
Listen, you're gonna get it. You already called me your arch nemesis. So this is gonna be a good night. That. Listen, I got that spot.
Come on,
you did.
Look at you.
You didn't know.
Shout out to all the Zoes.
You already know.
So I am really, really happy you're here, Charles. Tell the people a little bit about you, because I want them to know, you know, they got to warm up to you a little bit. Tell them a little bit about you. You know, put out maybe, you know, I don't condone this all the time, but because it's you, put out your little dating profile and see what you may or may not catch on tonight. I don't know.
Hey, everybody. My name is Charles James. I am a preacher. I am a writer.
Mm-hmm.
I am a singer. I am a worship leader. I am just a lover of people, and I love talking about relationships. I love talking about relationships from a biblical perspective, and I love Veronique Esther. Everybody knows that, no matter how much beef we have. I love my sister, and I'm happy to be here.
Well, good. I'm glad you're here. He do be knowing Jesus every so often. I think they're somewhat acquainted. Make sure you guys follow him. Tell the people how to follow you.
Hey, listen, I'm on Instagram. I'm on @_Charles in charge. That's _CharlesEnCharge. On Instagram and on Facebook, you'll find my big head if you type in Charles James.
You can't miss it.
You can't miss the big head. You can't.
All right, well, we have nothing less than a fantastic show planned tonight. Make sure you guys tag a friend right now. This is the only video you are allowed to share out of the Authentically Wed group. Make sure you share it and hashtag SYS Live or hashtag Shoot Your Shot Live and tag @AuthenticallyWed. Our guest tonight, as you saw, is a beautiful soul. I fell in love with her when we were doing the interview process for the show months and months ago. I cannot wait to have her on. She lives in Washington State. She has some, she's into African ancestry, and you see her just cocoa butter skin. She's beautiful. So I absolutely can't wait for you guys to get acquainted with her for the rest of the show. So let us bring on our contestant, our guest of honor for the evening, Arlecier.
Hello.
Arlecier.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing very well.
Good to have you.
Excited.
Oh, good to have you.
Thank you.
With that freshly Rona-proofed house in the background.
Listen.
Honey, look, qualified for the 3% down with good credit. Come on now. I'm just saying.
Come on. You're not coming to play, sis. I like it. I like it. Sis, are you ready to meet your dates for tonight?
I am.
Yeah. Look at you, you so calm and collected. You're like, I am. I suppose I'll meet the gentleman. You just I love it. I absolutely love it. So, can you tell the audience just a couple things about you and why you're happy to be here tonight?
I was born in Houston, Texas. I was raised in Washington State. So I've got Southern family, raising a Pacific Northwest kid. I am 35 years old. I work in human resources, and I
so she
love
got a
to
good
sing.
job. Mm-hmm.
Good job, honey. County benefits, yes. All of that.
We love it. We love to hear it. Okay.
Come on here, Blue Shield. Yeah. Shoot. And I just love life. One of my biggest things is don't waste any day, because tomorrow literally isn't promised to you. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
And why I'm excited to be on the show, hey, look, shoot your shot. Look, some people have been sleeping on me. Look, don't sleep on me. Shoot it.
Okay.
Honey.
You said don't sleep on me, boo.
Don't sleep on me. I promise you. just don't.
Elysia, I am so tickled. I'm loving all of it, every single part. So me and Charles, we are going to put you backstage so you can, you're already ready, but just be extra ready, settle any nerves that you may have. We're going to talk to your gentlemen suitors. We're going to see what they're talking about. We're going to see what they're about. And then you will go on your first date. Okay?
Okay.
All right. See you soon. Charles.
Oh.
The woman of God.
The brother's about to be blessed.
Are they not?
Listen.
I'm ready. So
excited.
We are going to meet the fellas. Can you bring our contestants in for the evening? We're going to chop it up for a second, and then we will get started.
Okay.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up?
Okay.
How y'all doing tonight?
What up, fellas?
We are
What's
doing
going
great.
on?
How y'all doing? Are you guys ready? Like, first of all, we have Blue, who is actually a longtime friend of mine. I absolutely love him, Daniel. And we have Cornelius. I'm so
That's
excited to have you guys. Daniel, first of all, how are you feeling tonight? Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Okay, sleep a little nervous. This is weird, but I'm actually a military kid. Travel all around the world, doing everything that I possibly can. I love adventure. I love dancing. I love music. Those will probably be my top two things I like to do. So that's it, really. Everything else you just have to find out.
Okay, all right. Well, I hope that we find out on tonight. Cornelius, hi, how are you? Tell us a little
I'm
bit about
doing
yourself and how you feeling. Like, how you feeling about being on tonight?
It feels different, something new. But I'm glad to be on. Um, I'm from Newark, New Jersey,
Hey,
but I'm
I'm
in
from New Jersey too, Elizabeth.
Okay then.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm currently in Alabama right now, but kind of got stuck at the college. But hey, I'm making the best of it. Um, Pastor, um, actually a police officer as well. Um, I got a little many facets to myself, but as Daniel said, if you want to know, you ask.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, Arlecier is the one who, well, along with us, we'll be doing some of the asking, but she may
Okay.
have some questions for you guys as well. Thank you for joining us, Charles.
Listen,
Do you
brothers,
like?
are y'all ready for all this cheekbone y'all about to see? All this chocolate cheekbone,
Let's
y'all.
go, man.
Are y'all ready? Now,
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
listen, she
Let's
got
do
her
it.
life together. She ready to go. So
Let's do it.
She
you
does
gotta
have her
come
life together,
guns.
though.
You gotta
She
Yeah.
absolutely
come
has her
guns
life together.
blazing.
Let's
Man,
do
Charles, you trying to hit me up. Calm it down, bro. Calm it
Nah,
down.
brother, I need you to be excited.
it.
I need you to be excited, man. Get ready.
All right.
Let's do
Well, fellas, go backstage and we will present our first dates shortly. So for those of you guys, we have contestants, do we not? We have a show
Yeah.
on tonight.
Let's go. I'm ready.
So for those of you guys who it's your first time watching Shoot Your Shot Live, the way this works is these handsome gentlemen and Arlecier will have the chance to get to know each other better through online dates that will be facilitated by myself and Charles. We're going to ask them some questions to get to know each other. We're going to let them play a little bit of game, have some fun, and then at the end they will decide if they want to shoot their shot at Arlecier, and Arlecier will let us know whose ball lands in her court. Okay,
Come on.
that's the way it works. So Arlecier and Cornelius, let's have you two on. Hello.
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 Welcome to your first date. So we're going to ask you guys a few questions. And the way that this starts off is we always ask everybody the same first question. So if you both had to describe yourselves in 3 words, what would they be and why? Arlecier, please go first.
I would say real, spunky, and compassionate.
Ooh, let's talk about spunky. Well, no, we got to see some spunky. Let's talk about real.
My biggest thing is what's the point of being fake? I mean, it takes effort, it takes time. And at the end of the day, you can't really, there's no release for you. So there's always a tactful way to be real, especially when you're around new people. But being honest with who you are and showing people that, I think, is the most genuine thing you can do for someone, is show them the realness. So
Wonderful. Okay. What about you, Cornelius? 3 words to describe yourself.
I'd say peaceful, serious, and adventurous.
Okay. All right. So what does adventurous look like for you?
Jumping out of a helicopter.
Oh, you adventurous. You
Repelling.
don't just play one on TV. Okay.
That's right. That's right. Rappelling off a mountain, rock climbing, that type of stuff.
Okay. All right. Arlecier, would you jump out of a plane? All right. Next question.
I would.
You gotta dare me to do it. You gotta dare me to do it.
Okay, that's the key. That's the key.
Yeah.
Okay.
You dare me to do it, I'll do it.
Charles, do you have any questions for our contestants?
What has been the main reason as to why you're single currently? And we'll start with Cornelius.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say I'll let the ladies go first. I think the main reason, I said it before, I think it's time with me. But I also believe that if I found the right one, I would make time. I know I use that as an excuse a lot because I am busy. I have to do this, have to do that. But I believe once I encounter that one, I believe I make time. I guess everybody up until this point really haven't been worth it.
Wow.
That's
Arlecier?
Man, I knew this question was coming. Ooh. I would say I did the whole church thing of Jesus is your boyfriend. And I think that kind of made me not have real expectations for men. And so when someone did approach me that wasn't like this man I've been dating for years, I dismissed them. And that was, I think, to my error. And it didn't really allow me to actually see past certain things of not so much even flaws, but see past people's personalities that I didn't like because they didn't resemble this unconditional perfect love that is for a savior, not for a spouse or a boyfriend. Good. So that's what that's what I would say. So
I see.
That's really
and then
good.
nobody's asked me to be there. Like nobody's asked me to marry them. That's why I'm single. So that one too.
Oh well, yeah. There's that. Okay, that's what's up. So for both of you, who are the top two most important people in your life right now? Arlecier, who would you say that those two people are?
My Aunt Deborah. That was my mom's best friend. My mom's passed away. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
she is. Yeah, she's literally she's my rock. Anytime even if I don't want to hear the truth, she's gonna tell me the truth. And she says it with such love and just compassion, like my mom would tell me. And I think second person, man, there's so many people. I don't want to be mean. Can I just say one? But two's hard. But that one person, hands down, there's no touching her. So,
all right. Well, we'll allow it. How about you, Cornelius? Who are the top two most important people in your life?
The top two would be my pastor. He groomed me through some. He actually took me through some difficult times in my life, and I respect that man. He's like a mentor, a father, a friend, someone that I can talk to. But then, last but not least, my mother. I admire her. So she battled cancer. Where there's times where I wanted to give up and was getting upset, but she kept it together. And she had actually kept it together for all of us. So I admire her the most because she never gave up, and she's a cancer survivor. So I definitely admire her.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Can I say something real quick?
Stories. Yeah.
Before I go any further, can I tell Elysia, that's how you say your name? Right.
Elysia.
Her smile is amazing. I just wanted to say that.
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you, Cornelius.
Say what you're going to say, Cornelius. Say it.
Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting.
Let me ask you a question.
Please interrupt.
Listen, Cornelius, since you went there, let me ask you a question. If you could plan your first one-on-one date with Arlecier, what would it be? What would you do?
That's a good question. The movies are played out. I mean, you got to be able to talk to people nowadays. A lot of folks still just doing the movies on the first date, going out to eat on the first date, which is fine. But I believe something fun like go-kart racing, something to that extent, to where you can smile, have fun, You can, grab a little hot dog, but then at the same time, you're able to, get to chat, get to have fun at the same time. I think something, at least I would think that's something that Arlecier would enjoy.
You're correct.
Oh,
Okay.
Come on, Prophet
Listen,
Cornelius.
because the discernment
sir.
is here.
That's deep.
I am liking, like, ooh, okay, all right. So this question here is near and dear to my heart, and then we're gonna play the game because I just wanted to ask you. This is just me, but you're out somewhere with each other, and it's been a while. Let's say like y'all been dating about 3 months. We'll say 3 months, 3 or 4 months. Okay. And you're out somewhere and you notice that the other has like just a little, not a big one, like just a little, like this little speck booger, like right there. Are you A, telling them to check their phone mirror? B, just go ahead and just dig it out for them? Or C, you're not gonna say anything because they'll see it eventually. Hopefully they feel the wind and it feels funny. Or Arlecier, which one you doing? A, B, or C?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, baby, you got something right here.
Okay, all right. What about you, Cornelius?
Now you said how long we've been?
About 3 months.
3 months. Yeah, I'm gonna let her know. I can't let her have stuff in the face like that.
So you gonna tell her like check the mirror, check the phone?
No, I'm probably grab her hand and put it right there where it's at.
That's a D option. I like D. I like that. Can I tell y'all the truth? I'm a little like, never mind. I'll tell y'all when y'all get off because it's about y'all. But I'll tell you, Charles, remind me to tell you what I would do later. So our game for tonight is called Shoot Your Shot, and the way that it works is it's really silly. And so hopefully it'll, get some laughs out. But the object of the game is for you to shoot your shot, but based on the scenario and accent given. Okay. So the audience gets to choose if they like your shot or not. And the person with the most shots out of 3 wins. So judges, audience, make sure you are ready to let us know which person won that shoot your shot. And it's got to be as outrageous as humanly possible. Okay. I need all of the acting. I need all of the flair. And you're just going to you're going to shoot your shot. Okay. So scenario 1, and both of you guys are going to do the same scenarios. And Arlecier, you can go first. You're going to shoot your shot as if you're an 80-year-old grandma or grandpa in line at the grocery store. You just see this fine young whippersnapper, and you just gotta holler at him. You 80 years old, and you shooting your shot in the grocery line. Go, Arlecier.
Ooh, this is hard.
Come on, 80-year-old grandma.
How you doing, honey? I got that solid check. I got that Social Security. What you need? I got it.
That's it. You just gonna put the money out there? Like, listen, I'll pay you to do whatever.
That's all I got.
All right.
What's she gonna give him besides the money?
Listen, apparently the check is the bands will make him dance. Okay, that's what she said.
Long pension.
Long pension. Come on. Cornelia, how about you? Go ahead. You are 80-year-old grandpa and you see Arlecier in the line. How you gonna come at?
Oh man. I will come at her with hey ma'am, you want me to do the voice and everything?
Yes, all of it. You win. Come on, it's points. Yeah, I mean you're not gonna win nothing, but
Okay, I'll be like, let me see. Hey ma'am, I have some beans on at the house, and I just want to know if you want to come join me sometime. I don't know. I don't know.
This is so hard.
It's not hard. Come on, y'all. So, audience, you let us know who won that round, and we'll move to the next round. Okay. So, scenario 2, shoot your shot, except you have to whisper because you're at the library, and the librarian is really strict. And if y'all get too loud, Charles is going to look at you crazy like, hush now. Okay. Sorry, did I cut out?
No, I'm trying to think.
Okay. My internet did something funny for a second. All right. Go ahead, Cornelius. You go first this time.
Oh man. Okay. Excuse me. My name is Cornelius. I saw you from across the room. I didn't want to yell at you. But if you go ahead and put your number right here, you can hear me clearly later.
Oh, I like that. All right. Okay. All
I
right.
know you probably ain't hear me for real, for real. I
I
was
couldn't even
whispering.
hear.
I
Oh,
know.
you didn't
See,
hear that? It was
I would have
good.
messed
It was
it up.
good, child.
It was good. It was a good one.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead, Arlecier.
Hey, I see you reading that book. But does it have our love story in it?
Oh, okay.
I like that.
I see you.
Okay.
That's
I
good.
see
That's
you.
good. That's good. All right, audience, who won? Let us know who won scenario 2. Okay, we'll be keeping track. We'll be keeping tally. Producers, can you keep tally? Because we running the show. Scenario 3: shoot your shot, but you don't speak English because you just moved from Italy. Cornelius, you can go first.
Oh man. I don't know if I should just start speaking in tongues or.
She might have the gift to interpret. She might have the gift to interpret.
That's good. That's good.
But you moved from Italy, so that's the tongues we going with tonight.
Italy. Oh man, you okay? I don't even know what to say. You got me with this one. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. We can let the ladies go first if you don't mind.
No. We good.
Oh, I don't even know where to begin on that one. This is a hard one.
Come on, Arlecier, show him how it's done.
Yeah, please help me, Elysia, help me.
Look, Nick, I don't know, man.
Come on, y'all playing to win. Are we competitive or not? I mean, again,
Okay.
no prize, but ultimately the prize is Christ. Mm-hmm. Give us one more, then you're done.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh.
I want to tell you something. I came all the way here to love on you. You love on me? That's all.
First of all, let me tell you what it is. It's the lean in for me. When she get right here, it takes me. It absolutely sends me.
Nothing but cheekbones and teeth.
Listen,
I tried.
I come to love you. I'm weak.
I tried.
That's good.
I tried.
All right. It sounds Cornelius, are you forfeiting your turn?
I'm gonna have to go ahead for it.
Yo, Cornelius, she don't sweep you, bro. You can't let her sweep you.
I don't know what to do after that. She got me.
All right.
She got me.
Well, it looks like our producer said Arlecier won the entire thing. Congratulations, sis. Hopefully, Cornelius, though, that you might have won her heart. I hope that was it. But what we are going to do is talk to Arlecier and ask her how this day went. But before you go, any last words, any parting things, anything you want to tell her?
I think I said it already. That smile is something serious. Yeah, I just have to say that again. Y'all look at it. Y'all just take a little bit and look at it. Look at it.
I'm looking.
Look at it. Okay, let me go. All right, I'm done.
Well, it was great meeting you, Cornelius.
All right.
Nice meeting you, brother. Good job.
All right now.
Bye, Cornelius.
See you later.
Arlecier, sis.
Yes, ma'am. Man, he set the bar real high. So
High ain't the word, but because he does this. This is what he does.
You do.
How like the bar is high. How did you feel, girl?
I felt comfortable. I enjoyed talking to him. I'm very much a super high energy person, so it was good to have someone who's more on a more relaxed plane. So it was actually good. Daniel's got a lot to
live up to. Ooh. Don't
good.
tell him that. He's already nervous.
Oh, see, well, I don't want to feel bad, but I mean, no. I enjoyed myself. I did. So
okay, all right.
Charles is listening, and Charles is giving right here.
Listen,
I know Charles.
No,
Charles
because Vernique leaned in.
Charles, you look swept away, like you're like, this is it.
I'm just like, this is dope. I love it. You guys, no, y'all's chemistry is evident even through the screen. So listen, Daniel.
He
got to come with that sauce pois.
All right, sauce pois. Well, Arlecier, we are going to give you a second to cool down from your date with Cornelius. And we're going to get a word from our sponsors and bring you back for date number 2.
All right.
Child. Our sponsor for the evening, I'm still like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of like, that date.
This is good. No, it's fun. I like this.
It was. So our date, Lord have mercy. Our sponsor, our other sponsor for the evening is Imperfect Fitness. We have just a little bit of a commercial break by them, and we will be right back. All right, so that was Imperfect Fitness. Make sure that you book a session with him. I am actually in one of his Facebook groups, and working with Jaron Davis is absolutely amazing. I've done 2 challenges with him, and I got like a 2.5 pack, and so you can take my word for it. Please join the Facebook group Imperfect Fitness under construction. That's Imperfect Fitness under construction. Y'all join. It's an amazing network of people who are dedicated to being like real about this workout life. But the thing about it is they accept your flaws. Wherever you are, you feel celebrated. And then once you connect with Jaron Davis, you will get you can have a consultation and then have him, even in Corona, he will train you wherever you are in the world virtually, and it's very affordable. I absolutely love him. I stand for Jaron, and so make sure you guys get in contact with Imperfect Fitness. There you go. Thank you. Somebody actually tagged them in tag the group in the comments. So that's Imperfect Fitness under construction. Yes. See, people know. So are you ready for our second date, Charles?
Yes,
because I
I'm
feel
ready.
like I need to ask you. Like,
I'm ready. Listen.
Daniel is going to have a little bit of something to live up to, but I think he'll be able to do it. I've known Daniel for a minute, and he comes out the gate swinging. So
he's gonna be all right.
He's gonna be all right. So if we will bring Arlecier back in and Daniel.
All right.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you? How you feeling right now, Daniel? I mean, you did kind of watch Arlecier with somebody else, but how you feeling?
Oh, I'm nervous. He said the bar high. I mean that.
Okay.
But she's a beautiful woman, so I could definitely set the bar high too.
Come on, brother.
Come with it. So we're going to get started with the same question that we actually asked Cornelius. It's the same question that we asked everyone. Arlecier answered it before, but Daniel, we're going to ask you to answer it. Tell us 3 words to describe yourself.
Okay. I'm goofy. I am sometimes serious, and I am very fun. Those would probably be mine.
Okay. What is goofy like? Because some guys are goofy, but then they don't know how to turn it off. But then you said sometimes serious. So tell Arlecier, like, what is goofy?
Goofy for me is like, I like to have enjoyable time with someone else. I like to make jokes. I have a sense of humor. That's what I would say. And so if I'm talking to someone, I like to make them laugh. That's what I like to do.
Okay. What do you think about that, Arlecier?
I like that. Because I can be.
You can be goofy. This is true.
Okay.
Charles, do you have a question for our guest?
All right, Daniel. What can someone find you doing just on any given Saturday?
On a given Saturday?
Yeah, what's any given Saturday for you?
Usually I'm either working out or I'm actually playing music. One or the other.
What instrument you play?
A little bit of everything. Guitars, singing, little piano, just a little bit of everything.
So are you gonna sing for Elysia right here tonight?
You want me to sing for her? Yeah, I can. What we sing?
Whatever's on your heart. Look at that face over there, and I'm sure you can get some inspiration.
Some inspiration. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, I just do simple. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones, to him belongs, but they are weak, but he is strong. Just a little something.
Yeah, okay.
I'm working all day, something.
Okay.
This show never ceases to amaze me. What in the world? What in all of the world?
Okay.
So first of all, you done got serenaded on your first date. Where do you get serenaded on your first date ever in the world, ever, for real? Never.
Usually I'm doing the serenading, but
Oh, okay.
You sing too?
Let's hear it.
You gotta sing. You gotta give us a song.
Now you gotta get a snippet.
Give us something.
Lord Jesus. Why did I say something? Lord, but I sing worship anyway, so I'm not surprised. Jesus, Lord.
Come on, worship.
Okay. You are Alpha and Omega. We worship you, our Lord. You are worthy to be praised. So, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, come on now. Come on.
Listen, if we put that sauce together,
Come on.
put that sauce together, y'all can go on the road.
So yeah,
Okay,
I'm a songwriter.
I'm still trying to figure this one out.
You said what?
Yeah.
Does this mean entanglement?
I write.
No, not an entanglement. We talking about
Yeah, no entanglement. No.
one.
So yeah.
Y'all,
but yeah,
I'm in the heavenlies. I just want to we give you all the glory. Like I'm here.
Come on.
I can't move on. I'm in the. You done took me to the heavenlies.
When was the last time y'all worshiped? When was the last time y'all worshipped on a date?
Look,
Facts.
worship too. Shoot, worship. Look, honey, worship brought me through the hardest times of my life.
Come on, testify.
That healing balm, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Look, so that's one thing about me. I'm a true worshiper. And I hate when people say that. It's like, oh, I'm a true worshiper. Look, no, it's literally my happy place. So, yeah.
That's amazing. Like, oh Lord, let me gather my bearings so we can ask the next question. Arlecier, we'll go with you first. Are you a rule breaker or a rule follower?
Oh, honey, I'm a rule follower. I work in HR. I'm a basketball official. Honey, there's rules there for a reason. You follow them. And if you don't, there's consequences for every action of not following the rules. Right. But I will say this, I'm trying to figure out how real I'm going to be. Look, there's a tint of that religious spirit underneath there that it's like, you gotta, if you follow the rules, good things will come. And that's why you follow the rules. No, you just follow the rules.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah. That's good.
So, that's real.
So, but I am a rule follower. I did like whoopings. I wasn't interested in being grounded. So no, I'm a rule follower. In fact, we'll say that.
Okay. What about you, Daniel? Are you a rule follower or do you tend to break the rules a little bit?
I'm going to say I break the rules a little bit.
Okay. What does that look like?
So I'm a teacher and we have a curriculum. And so a lot of, especially when I'm talking to my kids, I could do everything by the books, but it wouldn't necessarily be fun, and they wouldn't enjoy it and they wouldn't learn as much as they could if I just switched a few things around. So that's what I do, and in order to engage my audience, I sometimes flip a rule every now and then.
Okay. All right. I can get with that. So maybe you'll teach Arlecier how to, just break a couple rules, just a little rules.
Maybe she'll teach me how to stay on the straight and narrow.
Yes, there you go. That's what relationships do. You learn from each other. What does being a safe space in a relationship mean to you, Daniel? What does it mean for you to be a safe space in a relationship?
That means, man, that's a good question. Wow. Someone that I can trust completely. That's really what it means. Someone that I can confide in, when I'm actually going through hard times, someone I can actually talk to about my problems. And knowing that they won't take what I'm sharing with them and just, destroy it or like it's my next enemy. You know what I'm saying? So just really being honest and someone I can trust.
Okay, I love that. What about you, Arlecier?
I would say a safe place would be being able to talk to someone and being able to share something with them, or they share something with me that it's just going to stay here.
Yeah.
And knowing that I'm not going to bring it up in judgment at any other time. I think for me, that's probably the most important part about being a safe place, is knowing that I can tell you something and it's not going to be something that you're going to use as ammunition in the future, or it's not going to be something that I'm going to bring up in a way that's challenging you when it wasn't something to be challenged. It was just this is just what's on my mind.
Okay, I hear that. That's what's up. Well, we done gone deep on tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and play our game. Are you ready? Because you are gonna have to, make sure you stretch, because I might need you to move a little bit. Okay. You will have to move a little bit. The name of the game is I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Oh.
I want to dance with somebody. That is the name of the game. The way that it works. Don't serenade me, okay? I am not Arlecier. I will melt in the chair. Don't play with me. So the way that this game works is we will play music and you have to do the corresponding dance. Be the first person to do the dance accurately and you win. Absolutely nothing, but it's fun. All right? So I'm gonna play the
song. You want to see me actually dance? Like get up and move?
Yes, you have to do it and do it accurately. And understand our audience is the judge. So they're gonna tell us if you didn't do it right.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So let's see.
Oh, Lord.
I am going to play the first song. Okay, y'all let me know.
Like
whatever you gotta do. I'm about to do the first song. I'm about to play the first song whenever y'all are ready.
Oh Lord.
All right.
Oops.
Hold on.
Let me move my furniture real quick.
Your furniture?
My phone.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
But by the way, people, my sister's like, stop looking at your phone. I was taking notes, y'all. I wasn't looking down at my phone.
You better take notes. Okay. Ready? Here's the first song.
Oh.
Hey. All right. I don't know. Audience, tell us who was first.
Arlecier.
Audience. Okay. All right, Charles. Here is your next one. Move with me, jam with me, and if you could, I'll take you home with me. Yes.
Oh, wow.
That was it. All right. I think Arlecier had that one too. She's killing these games. Y'all better get it together.
I'm trying.
I'm competitive.
Ready? I'm trying to get you one, Daniel. Ready?
It's over hip hop, so.
Come on, bro. You got to know this.
Hey! Elysia, yes, that is it. All right. Oh, wait. Sorry. Wrong one.
No, you got to play that one.
No.
Oh, one more?
No. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. Last one. My bad. My bad. All right, this is the last one. Yes! The Carlton!
Wow.
All right, y'all. That was the last one. Daniel, did you even try, man of God?
I tried. You didn't know hip hop.
Hip hop? I gave you the Tootsie Roll. You didn't do nothing with that. Lord. All right. Well, Arlecier, you clearly swept him. But any parting words, Daniel, before we get to decision time?
Oh, well, Arlecier, you are a very beautiful woman inside and out. You mean saying that so that. So thank you for just allowing me to know you.
Allowing me to know you, Father in heaven. All right, bye, Daniel.
See you later, brother.
Sis.
You
shook a little something for the man of God. I mean, not for the man of God, but you shook a little something.
You challenged me. Look, you challenged me. I don't back down to challenges.
Okay. That's true. You did say that. How like Charles is yet again smitten. How are you, A? Like, how are you doing? Like, how was that?
It was fun. It was a fun day. Yeah.
Okay, look, I don't know. You got a lot of cheekbone having it, like, girl. Like you really okay. So you have a hard decision to make. I think that we selected two really solid candidates. So now the decision is up to you. The choice is in your hands. We're going to bring everybody back shortly, but we're going to give you a second to decide because you said you took some notes. And so me and Charles going to talk about you behind your back, but in front of your face. And so you make your decision. All right. Okay. And we'll bring you right back.
Okay.
Charles.
Listen, I liked both of those situations, but I want to say it took my second brother just a little bit more time to kind of, and I think that had to do a little bit with the way we structured the questions, because our questions on the first round were a little bit more relationship heavy. But I like both of the guys. I think she's interested somewhat in both the guys. I would say Cornelius is in the lead, though.
Yeah, you felt that?
I would say Cornelius is in the lead, and I would say just because he got more of an opportunity to express who he was.
Okay, all right. Well, audience, you know how we do. Drop hashtag Team Cornelius or hashtag Team Daniel, and let us know who you thought who you think is going to have it in the bag. I don't know. I kind of feel you on the Cornelius thing, but I've actually been wrong before on this show. I've had my guess in my head and it goes a totally different way, so I can never range it. But I really like kind of her energy with Daniel, because I feel like that rule breaker versus rule follower thing that can play a major role. Like, who doesn't like somebody who breaks the rules just a little bit?
Yeah, no, for real.
Like, we all like a little bit of a, but like Daniel is really cool. He's compassionate, really sweet guy. But we all want a little bit of some. Yeah, that's it. Don't do that again.
A little bit of that.
Don't do it again. Them girls, just a little bit, just a little bit of this right here.
Come on, show us. All you need is the intro. That's it.
Listen, wait,
work team.
Oh, there. Just. Wait. Okay, all right. I don't know which version What?
Listen, if you gonna do it, you gotta do it.
What were the arms up in worship, Charles?
Yeah. Tongue out in worship too.
Put it back. Put it back. I said. We can't. See, this is why I don't guest hosts and whatnot, because y'all don't know how to act. Y'all don't know how to act at all. So I see. Somebody said yes. Just give us the intro. All right. I see Team Cornelius. Okay. Team First Dates. Okay. All right. So y'all have your pick. So everybody, we are going to bring everyone back on. What we need for our gentlemen to do, I forgot to tell them, but we need for our gentlemen to do is on a sheet of paper, you're going to write yes or no as to whether or not you want to shoot your shot. Yes or no if you want to shoot your shot. And Arlecier, you're going to write down on your sheet of paper whose shot went in. That's what you're going to write on your sheet of paper. So everyone, as we're about to bring everybody back in, write hashtag shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Hey, shoot your shot. All right. Write it in the comments. We're going to get everybody back in right now. Uh-oh. Arlecier looks a little nervous. All right, fellas. How you feeling right now, fellas?
Feeling great.
Feeling good.
Okay.
Feeling good.
All right. Do you have your answer? You don't got to put it up yet. But on a sheet of paper, we need you to write yes or no if you want to shoot your shot at Arlecier, and Arlecier will let us know whose shot went in. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and write that down. All right. The audience is ready. I see all my hashtag shoot your shots. So, Charles, what I'm going to need your help with is I really, really hate this part. It's the hardest part for me. And so what I'm going to need you to do as my co-host is you're going to ask them if they want to shoot their shot. You're going to give them a drum roll, and they're going to hold up their answers. And then you're going to ask Arlecier whose shot she's accepting and ask her to hold her paper up, and then I'm just going to cringe the whole time. That's what I do at this part. This is what I do at this part.
All right, fellas, are you ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, listen.
Do it.
Are you going to shoot your shot or no? Here we go. Drum roll.
I'm gonna say
Hey,
yes.
my guy came with a dry erase board.
Come on. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
yes.
All right. We got two shooters. We got two shooters in the building. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, Lord Jesus.
All right, Arlecier. You see these two awesome brothers, God-fearing brothers. They're saying they're gonna shoot their shot. So who banked off the glass? Who's nothing but net? Who are you gonna give a date to? We ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah, we ready.
I want to say that I enjoyed both of you gentlemen, and Renique, stop. Thank you so much for being on the show with me, and I appreciate it. And you guys are wonderful. But this is the person who hit the 3.
Cornelius from the corner.
Ooh.
Oh, Daniel, thank you so
Awesome,
much
man.
for being on with us. Thank you so much. Any parting words?
Oh, no, I'm good. Appreciate the opportunity. Good
All right.
meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. Great job, buddy.
That part always terrifies me. How are y'all feeling? Like, Arlecier, what was it for you? What was the deciding factor for you?
There's a lot of things that we connected on. My aunt Deborah, we actually went through cancer, and so having strong women that have gone through such monumental things and seeing them be healed and seeing them go through the process, like there's just a lot of different things I thought we connected on, and I was.
Okay, all right. How are you feeling about being chosen? Like, your shot went in, Cornelius. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel good right now. Yeah, it was a pleasure. I mean, just from the get-go, when she started smiling, I was already sold. So,
Wow.
I mean, and then I saw her dancing, being herself. That was just, I said, okay, we can have fun,
That's what's up. Lord, be still my heart. Woo! Thank you, Charles, for helping me host this. What do you think about our couple?
No, I think it's amazing. I mean, I kind of knew.
Your discernment was.
Yeah. He came out here with a goatee, and I knew it was over with.
That is so funny. Well, lady and gentlemen, we're going to let you go backstage in the chat and exchange information. So that way you guys can stay connected, and we'll see where you go from there.
All right.
Thanks for being on the show. Whew. Charles.
That was good.
Yeah.
I don't see how you do that whole part of letting them choose
every week. I crumble every single week. This is why I need a co-host. I can't. But you did excellent.
Listen, I like it. I love ripping the Band-Aid off. You know?
Do you?
Yeah, just rip it off. Just tell us what you want.
I know, but sometimes, like, can we ease the Band-Aid off sometimes? We just
rip that bad boy off. Like, look, Daniel gonna find somebody. He's a good guy.
He is a good guy. Now, if y'all in the comments, you can send a friend request, slide in the DMs. I don't know. Let's see what the Lord may have for you.
About to be lit.
It is, and he's saying, y'all. Do you see the way he serenaded her? Just, chills. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Tell the people again, Charles, where to get in contact with you and how to get your music. I love your music as much as I talk about you in front of your face. I love everything that you're doing. I'm super duper proud of you. And I can't wait to see you know, what the world gets to see more of you. What I get to see as your sister, but what the world gets to see more of in the coming days, weeks, months, years.
Absolutely. You can find me on Instagram at _ Charles in Charge. That's at _ CHARLESEN Charge. On Instagram and on Facebook, you know, you'll see my big head if you type in Charles James. You'll find me.
And if you guys search Charles James on iTunes and Spotify and like wherever music is sold,
Secret Superhero and Here Comes Trouble.
Here Comes Trouble is a banger.
You
Secret
like it?
Superhero will make you cry.
Yeah, you like it? We got the EP coming soon, so I appreciate you guys' support and thank you for having me. This is really fun.
You're
we gotta
so
do
welcome.
this again.
I need more of your single man friends to, you know, to hop on the bandwagon too.
I'll call some people.
Make sure they have beards like
oh, you want beards. Got you. That's
I'll interview them and I'll send what I don't want the rest of the people.
I got you. I know you want beards, but I need a finder's fee.
Bye, Charles. Thank you for joining us. Everyone, thank you guys for
I'm in a tithe.
Thank you for watching every single week and rocking with us. Alex, take them off.
Huh? Don't take me off. You want me to find bearded brothers for the
You need a finder's fee?
Absolutely. You want me to put in the work, but you don't want to compensate your boy?
It's fine. We're fine. We don't need help. We're fine. Thank you, everybody, for rocking with us week after week. Make sure that you tell a friend about this show. If you want to sew into it, I've had people ask, do $ Vernique Esther Co. So that's my name, Co. But the biggest way that you can support us is by watching, sharing, and telling a friend about this show. A lot of y'all have said you want to see this on Netflix. Listen, the way that happens is through viewership. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Like I said, make sure you follow at Authentically Wed on Instagram. Join the Facebook group. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And like I said, spread the word. Love you guys. See you next week.
Love y'all so much.
With another, we don't know who's going to be on next week.
Me. I need to be a consistent host with you.
I give the people what they want. I give the people what they want. So if the people want you back next week, we will bring you back next week.
That would be fun. That would be great.
All right.
I love
so
you.
Y'all vote for Are you #Team Charles? Apparently. So I love you guys. Have a great evening. We'll see you next week.
All right, guys. See you later.